Are you fired up for the full slate of games on a Saturday college football? What a week it's going to be. NFL kicks off on Sunday. An incredible weekend in downtown Las Vegas. Brian Blessing with you. Don't forget oddsworthbetting.com featured pick of the day. It's here for you right below this video. We got the Thursday night game underway. The NFL's off and running with the Patriots getting the win and a push, for the most part, over the Pittsburgh Steelers, and looking forward to the NFL and a Monday doubleheader in the NFL. So that's going to be amazing. The focus of attention, though, on a Saturday, a lot of great college football games. Looking to see who takes a step forward, takes a step back in week 2, the adjustments from the odds makers on the wagering board. So many intriguing games. You know, you get action going bright and early. Buffalo against Penn State, who walked through a game with Temple, and Buffalo's defense is pretty good. That'll be marginally interesting to watch for the long-term prospects for Penn State. Houston and Louisville. I think Louisville took strides in their game with Auburn in that second half last week. Louisville, a 13.5-point favorite against Houston. That's a lot of points. Houston generally has a terrific offense. The total on that game is just 54.5. LSU, Mississippi State. There's something about the Bulldogs SEC action when they're home. That defense really steps up to the plate, and that's a night game on ESPN. History says low-scoring game. The home dog, LSU, 4.5-point favorite in that spot. Hawaii at Ohio State. You talk about, you know, coming onto the North American continent at a weird time against an incredible foe. The number was 38.5. It's up to 40.5. That's one we'll watch. And Ohio State gets 4 of their best players back in the lineup. You get Minnesota, 6-point favorite at Colorado State. Gave TCU a tussle last week. Some of the other intriguing games. The one that's going to garner a lot of attention, of course, and it's early on, noon Eastern, breakfast football for us here in Vegas. Oregon State and Michigan. Michigan 16.5. Let's see what Harbaugh does with his team after the loss at Utah. Just don't turn the football over. They might be okay. San Diego State and California is interesting, offense versus defense. Cal's 13.5. The total there is 61. Pittsburgh suffers a big injury. They've got Akron. They're 13-point favorites on the road. Some of the other games of note, Oregon and Michigan State. This is going to be an 8 o'clock game, national TV, the big spotlight. Oregon and Michigan State. Sparty's a 3.5-point favorite. You don't see Oregon a dog often, do you? And the total on the game is intriguing. It's 67. Michigan State known for such a stout defense. How about Stanford? They were brutal last week. Now they're 19-point favorites at home against Central Florida. UNLV, very competitive with Tony Sanchez. First game, the high school coach turned college coach, gave Northern Illinois all they could handle. Now UNLV's got to host UCLA coming to town. And how about the big number? A 29-point spread. So many intriguing college football games. The adjustments from the odds makers from week 1 to week 2. Baseball soldiers on. Pennant races remain really intriguing and exciting. And then it's all about Sunday and the kickoff. Great early game, Indy and Buffalo. Then we get some intriguing afternoon games. Cap it off with the Giants and the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. Let's get it going. Football's here in full flight for real, and oddsworthbetting.com for as little $7, the featured pick of the day. It's available to you right below this video. There's a buzz in the book. The lines are packed at the windows. People are playing contests, making their weekend bets. There's just a buzz in the air as football's ready to rock and roll. I'll be back with you on Sunday morning, and we'll take a peek at the first full slate of games on an NFL menu in week 1.